That's disgusting. Fucking disgusting. All right. My girlfriend is becoming a feminist. Hey there, daddy bald freckle. First of all, English isn't my mother tongue. So sorry if I fucked up a bit. All right. I was wondering why that. I could just see you Googling daddy bald freckle and just mashing them. That's what I would have done. All right. And I'm 33 years old and I'm in an 18-month relationship with a terrific girl. After 4 rather unsuccessful relationships, I finally had the feeling she could be the one. She has her flaws like every person, but hey, so do I. But when it comes down to the important features like honesty, moral values, similar lifestyles, and interests, she really is my match. And to top it all off, in bed, it never gets boring. Dude, this is your second language? This is great. She's more on the submissive side. Maybe you're just fucking with me and you deliberately wrote a bad insult. She's more on the submissive side if you understand wink, and some things sometimes get wild. Gross. I now have no sympathy for you. But in a very nice way, he tries to say. After our sexy time session, gross, we lay next to each other, completely out of breath, feeling like nothing can touch us. Sounds cheesy, but it's really beautiful. Why did you go into all that detail? Oh my God, that was disgusting. Did I ever tell you guys how much I can't stand watching people kiss in public on film or any of that? It's the grossest fucking thing ever. Ugh. Keep your intimacies to yourself. Now we have a long-distance relationship. We are far away, but we still see each other quite often. 5 times per year, but then usually weeks at a time. Dude, what the fuck just happened? What just happened? Was there a jump in time here? Was there some time travel going on here? She lives in Europe and has been hanging out with these feminist activist girls, and she's bringing up the topic of sexism, etc., more and more lately. Now, I was raised by a proud mother. Oh, Jesus, is there any other kind? Proud, strong woman, and could not imagine dating a girl that has values of women out of the 1950s. I like confident, proud women. This is what he always sets himself up to be, a good guy that can hold their own. But even though I am not a chauvinist by any means, I think the modern feminist movement, similar to vegans, annoys the living hell out of me. I get that there is sexism in this world, but I don't see the huge problem in it, especially since the Western societies have made such progress in this field in the past decades. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You keep talking yourself back into the hole there. Yeah, like a total psycho, 100% feminist maniac. Yeah, you don't want to be around that. It's literally like being around a conspiracy theorist after a while, as far as they're never going to shut the fuck up about that topic. And it's going to drive you nuts after a while. Do you realize that every day 40% of women, they're going to be throwing stats at you, like someone who plays fantasy football. Anyway, he says, today my girlfriend sent me a link to an article about how pornography objectifies and discriminates women. Then she wrote, I've been thinking a lot lately, and I want to change some things in the future, especially in our sex life. Yeah, dude, this relationship is over. Now I tend to agree with this auto, but nevertheless, I furiously replied, hey, if you're going to turn into one of these nonstop nagging feminists, please tell me now so I can even move the fuck further away from you and your victim-seeking miserable friends. Yeah, dude. You're kind of an asshole. You're kind of an asshole. Slash a bit of a control freak, I think. I don't know. But then you're cool with her moving away. I don't know. I can't read you. He goes, then things escalated quickly. Yeah, you think? We got into a big fight and haven't communicated since. Yeah, dude, it's a wrap. It was already a wrap. You know, if you just imagine if you got into something, okay, and then you came home and whatever your new fucking way of thinking was, you told your wife or girlfriend that she needed to adjust some things in the bedroom. I mean, try that one on for size. Yeah, what it is she's grown in a different direction and she needs to be, you know, I don't know. She needs to be with a different type of guy, not you. Now, Bill, this girl is great and smart and TBH. I don't know what that means. I am all for women's rights and see sexism on a daily basis and totally understand some of the... Well, stop fucking making yourself out to be the hero. I'm not one of these guys, but I'm not one of these guys, so leave me the fuck alone with this stuff. And if this stuff will interfere with our sex life and change the woman that I have learned to love, I don't know where this will leave us. What do you think of this? Am I being too non-empathetic here? I don't think you're an empathetic person. I would say that, this is a wrap. This is not the kind of woman you're looking for. And this is a major change in her. All right. I mean, I don't know what goes on between the two of you, but if she's going to be like, hey, watch this and we need to change some stuff in the bedroom, like the relationship as you know it is over. And it's long distance. I mean, yeah, it's a fucking wrap. I would walk away. All right. Fucked up at pet shop. Last one here. Fucked up at the pet shop. East End boys, West End girls, East End girls, West End girls. Pet shop boys, that's right. All right. Fucked up at pet shop. How's it going? Oh, Billy Bordeaux bollocks. Love the podcast. Congrats on the great. Thank you very much. All the great work on F is for Family Bag East. Haven't laughed at anything so hard in a long time. Oh, Billy, I fucked up recently, but no one knows I've done anything wrong. I work at a pet shop. We sell rabbits and mice, things like that, and my job is to feed them and clean their cages. I already don't like where this is going. Not the most exciting thing in the world, but I love animals, and they look so sad a lot of the time, so I try to make their lives a little better by looking after them the best I can. That's what I would do if I worked at a pet store. Long story short, I'm fairly new, so the first day I was taught how to tell the male rabbits from the female rabbits. Turns out you have to feel for the testicles, which wasn't that hard as a lot of the rabbits had really big balls, like holy shit. And I was pretty confident that I could do it in the future. God, these are weird this week. Fast forward to Monday. Turns out I cannot do it. We got a whole load of new lion head rabbits in with massive fur, making it almost impossible to locate the balls. Well, just flick them between the legs. If the rabbit turns around like, what the fuck was that for? She has a pussy. If you fucking flick it between the legs and the thing collapses, and lays there for 30 seconds while his other friends laugh at him, that is a male, and the ones laughing, well, women laugh at that shit too. Anyways, at that stage, it was just me and one of the student part-time workers who probably had just learned to locate his own balls, let alone someone else's. Why is this a big deal? Well, I can tell you, I think you can figure out why we can't put the males in with the females. Bill, I seriously don't know what the fuck happened, but I went home that evening having no idea if I was going to arrive back into work with double the number of rabbits. I know that's not how gestation works, but fuck it. What would you do if you were in my situation? I just started working here and I really like it, but I have no idea how to explain how I fucked this up so badly. Thanks. Well, what happened? We got a whole new load of new lion head rabbits in with massive fur, making it almost impossible. So what is the problem here? You're worried that you're going to put them in with the wrong ones? And fuck! Oh, my God, I just dropped my fucking laptop on my foot. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the problem is, sir. What I would do is I would come clean before you have 7,000 rabbits and they got to feed them to the snakes. That's what I would do. All right? How hard is it to find fucking balls? I'd put on a glove and I'd go like la, 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 underneath them. You know? I don't know. You're out of my. I'm out of my element. I don't know what to tell you here. I don't know how to find rabbit balls. I would definitely come clean and say that you think you fucking messed up because the fact that you're running from this problem, like that guy in Fargo, jeez, I'm going to get you the numbers, like you're doing that right now. All right? And I'm afraid you're going to end up blaming the fucking college student. All right? So I would just come clean, say that you fucked up. I don't think they're going to fire you over it. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. And I would learn how to find rabbit balls. I would get into another line of business. All right? Okay. There you go. That's the podcast for this week. I'll check in on you on Thursday. If you'd like to contribute to this podcast, just go to Netflix and watch F is for Family this week. If you don't want to do that, go to my podcast page, click on the, go to my website, click on the podcast page, and if you're going to buy something on Amazon, just click on the Amazon link. It takes you there. I get credit for driving traffic. And they kick me a little do-re-mi over there. Okay, that's it. Go fuck yourselves, and I will talk to you on Thursday.